Hi everyone, I'm Meredith and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so excited that you found me, and if you're returning, I'm so grateful you've decided to come back and watch more. I love all things luxury. I love luxury shoes, luxury handbags, luxury lifestyle and vlogging, and if they're things that appeal to you, I hope you'll do me a massive favor and hit that subscribe button down below. Today we are unboxing one of the new Monoglam bags from Louis Vuitton. I'm so excited about this. I have been seeing this collection all over social media for months since the first pictures started to leak, and I haven't seen it in person yet. I ordered one bag from this collection so far. To be fair, there's like 5 or 6 that I could have ordered because I love them all, but because I wasn't sure what kind of finish was gonna be on this bag, like pictures don't always translate. They can tell you that it's going to be this rainbow effect, but until I saw it in person, I didn't want to commit to too much from this collection. So I ordered one bag that I really wanted, and once we look at it in person, I'll decide whether or not I want a couple of other pieces. We'll see. So it arrived this week. Have not unboxed it yet, much to the disdain of Connor from The Closet. He's a very good friend of mine. I'll link his channel down below in case you're not already following him. You should. He's hilarious. And he's been messaging me going, I want to see the Monoglam. I'm like, I haven't unboxed it. I do true unboxings. If I don't have time to unbox things, they sit in the box until I do have time to unbox them on camera. So he is desperate to see a picture of this. But I have held off. I have not unboxed it. I'm going to do it with you guys so that you can see a true reaction. So this is how it came, and they've just put the receipt in there, which I can't get out. There we go. So proof of purchase. And then this is how it came. So I think this is still the Christmas ribbon that they're using. So they must have had a fair bit if it's still going in what is late May here. So as I'm filming this, it's late May. So let's get it unboxed. So excited, so excited. I have seen one other boxing of a Monoglam piece so far, and that was Deb from Wild Unfiltered. I will link her video down below as well. She got the Pochette Matisse in the East-West, and it's stunning, but I really can't wait to see this in person. So let's have a look. So, oh, tissue paper. Hello, Louis Vuitton, and your tissue paper. That's unusual. Usually it's just a dust bag. And, oh, open it up. This is the bag. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. See, it doesn't matter how many bags you have. I get excited about all of them. I love all my bags. If I wasn't excited about this, I'd just stop buying them. So yes. So in this dust bag, let's open it up. Oh, so excited. Oh. We have the side trunk in the Monoglam finish. So let's, oh, you go, oh, hello, you've spun around. There we go, hello, sort you out. So let's have a look. So it's got this sheen to it, and it throws different colors. Now, I'll be perfectly honest, this is not exactly the texture I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to be like a fabric or a denim, and it is not. It is coated, very heavily coated, and it would be wipeable. This is wipeable. So if this gets wet, this is fine. And there is no vachetta on this at all. So actually, if you're scared of rain with your bags, great bag, because this finish is completely wipeable. And you've got the blue leather details. So hey, you want a water resistant bag, you got one. This is it. So it's got gold hardware, and the finish has really thrown me. I honestly thought this was going to be like a fabric texture, and it's not. It's a, can you hear that? It's a, like, it's almost like a plasticky material finish. Like, it's very heavily coated. Don't hate it. Wasn't just, it's thrown me. Let's take some of the stickers off because there's stickers on every corner. Oh, and we know how I feel about stickers. So I'll do that and I'll come back. wow, was that labor intensive. So each side piece has 3 stickers on it. So there's 24 stickers plus 1 on each end and 2 on the lock. Lots of stickers. So that took me a little bit. So yes, this is the side trunk, obviously. So this is going to be a side trunk PM. They're calling this the PM now, which tells me they're going to bring out more sizes, and I do know they are bringing out a mini towards the end of the year, and I'm actually a little bit excited about that too. So let's open it up and have a look. So I have seen the side trunk in person before. I saw it in Monogram, and Dale from Dale's Addiction has one, and she's been kind enough to let me try hers on. But I hadn't committed to the Monogram one because there was supposed to be a pink one coming as part of spring summer 23, and then it didn't release, which I was devastated about. And this one came along and I was like, yeah, I want that. I want the rainbow finish on it. So I'm glad I waited now, because I think I'm going to get the Monogram canvas in the mini when it comes out later in the year. So this, like I said, has all blue leather on it, and if you look inside, it's all blue micro suede. So it's beautifully finished. There's no pockets in this at all, no zip pocket. This one is made in France, and the opening to get things in and out is fine. I'm going to be able to get my wallet that I use every day in there, no problems. Lots and lots of space in a side trunk, and then the strap is in the blue leather as well. And you actually get 2 straps. So you get a top handle strap, and you get a strap that goes cross body, which has heaps of holes. Like, you can have this at any length, which is what I do love about it. When I tried Dale's on, I did notice that it sat really well cross body, but it had heaps of holes, so you could make it as long or as short as you want. So this finish has thrown me a little bit, but the more I look at it, the more I really do like it. So I will admit I'm glad I didn't order 5 or 6 pieces in this now, because it isn't what I thought it was going to be. You can see I've got all my jacquard and denim pieces up behind me because I thought this was going to fit with that. It does not. It is not a fabric. So if you're wondering what this is, it is very heavily coated. It might be a fabric underneath, and they've just coated it heavily to give it this rainbow finish. It's a beautiful finish. I have to admit, what I do love about this is that it's going to be weatherproof. I can take this out in the rain. It's not going to worry me at all. It will not be an issue for you. Whereas if you've got your denim pieces and they get wet, they get, you know, slushy because they're wet. It's wet denim. And even the jacquard, which is a little bit treated on top, will still get wet. And obviously vachetta is always a worry for some people because of the water spots. So completely weatherproof bag from Louis Vuitton. Details around the side trunk are beautiful. They've got the little LVs stamped into all the leather, which I really love. It is squishy in the middle, but really structured on the ends, which is fabulous. I think it's very much like a larger petite mal with a soft middle, if that makes sense. Aren't we all a little soft around the middle? Well, I am. As I get older, I find myself a little bit softer around the middle. So yes, it's an older version of a petite mal. There you go. It's the aging petite mal. Oh, I made myself laugh. So yes, I love it. It's a super interesting finish. It does throw the rainbow, if you can see. I was looking at the Nano Speedy and the Neverfull in this as well. They were the other options that I was seriously considering for this collection. I don't think I would get a Neverfull in this, so if Neverfull is something that you are looking at, please take into consideration this finish. It is this real plasticky feel to it, and I just feel in a Neverfull it's going to feel wrong. Like, canvas in a Neverfull gives you a real squishy feel. The leather has this real smooth feel. I don't know if this is going to be the nicest finish in a Neverfull, but please, if you like the Neverfulls and you love this bag, go buy it by all means. And I strongly suggest you try and see this before you just buy it online, or make sure you buy it with a return policy. But the Nano Speedy I would still consider. I think that would actually be, yeah, I'm now thinking about, I think that would be a really good option just because it is so weatherproof. So if you do like the Nano Speedies, this finish would be great. It's beautiful with this rainbow effect and this real iridescence to it. It's gorgeous, and it's weatherproof. So if you do like the Nano Speedies, I would maybe go that way rather than the Neverfull. And I can't think what else they've done in this collection, but they were the only ones that were really on my radar. This and those two pieces. I wish they'd done a mini pochette in it. That would have made me very happy, but they have not. So yes, I think they did do a few SLGs, and to be fair, the SLGs would actually wear really well as well. So they're, because of this coating, they're going to be really hard wearing. So check out the SLGs also. So there are certainly upsides to this finish. It's just not what I thought it was going to be. And perhaps I needed to do more research before I bought a piece, but now that I've got it, I do love it and I'm absolutely going to use it. I might even take it out today with me actually. Just be aware that if you are worried about scratches on hardware, there is a lot of hardware on this. On the corners, so if scratches are something that worry you, please be aware of that. There are no feet on it, so if you're going to put it down, you are putting it down knowing that these edges are the ones that are going to hit the table or wherever you're putting it. And also remember that if you do real damage to one of these, Louis Vuitton can replace these. Yes, it costs money. They will absolutely quote you on it, but these can be switched out and repaired quite easily because they are parts that they always have in stock. So don't be scared of stuff like that. If it does get damaged or a little bit scratched and that worries you, switch it out. Obviously the lock is an S lock, so we do that, and that is how you open it. Do I think I'm ever going to do the S lock up? Probably not. I'll probably just leave it hanging back to the back, which is where it seems to be happiest, on the back. I did look at this in the millesime as well. So I've got a millesime Speedy. It's a heritage leather. It's super soft. It will scratch. I looked at the version of the side trunk in the millesime and I was so close to buying it. It was 11,000 Australian dollars. But what I noticed was they had one in store that had been handled, and this bit here, this closure strap here, because it was handled more, because this is what you use to open and close the bag, on the millesime leather, it's made to age. So the more you touch it, the more it ages. It uses the oils in your hands to age. So even on the one that was in store that had not been handled a whole heap, because it was so expensive, and not a lot of people are interested in the millesime leather because it does scratch and it is a heritage leather. But I noticed that this bit had become a different color to the rest of the bag because it was handled more, and I just thought that that was going to be even worse as it got older, and then I'd be scared to use it, because while I don't mind my bags getting scratches on them and aging, I like them to age all at the same rate, and I thought that this piece was just going to end up being two-toned to the rest of the bag, which is why I didn't go with it. But still a beautiful, beautiful leather from Louis Vuitton, and a gorgeous, gorgeous bag. I'm super happy to have a side trunk finally. Lots of you have asked me, when are you getting a side trunk? Are you getting a side trunk? Do you not like the side trunk? Yes, I love the side trunk. I was just waiting for the right one for me. I think this one will be perfect for me, and I am looking forward to getting a mini later in the year, so stay tuned for that. Yes, I do love it. I really do love it. I love the effect of this. It is not what I expected, but I'm happy to have it, and I think it has a stunning, stunning finish, and I am happy to have a bag which is really weatherproof. So yes, I'm hopeful that you have been able to see this real iridescent rainbow finish to it, and it's really hard to show on camera. Oh, that's probably, yeah, that's probably a really good representation, but really hard to show on camera and really hard to show in photos. So if you're interested in this collection, can I highly recommend, if you can get to store, just so that you can see the texture of it and the finish of it and decide if it is something that works for you. There's a lot of hype around this collection because of this rainbow finish, but if you're not aware of what the finish is actually like to touch, you might not be happy when you get it, or it might not be what you think it is. So if you can get to store, please get to store, or make sure that you are getting it and looking at it within a return period in case it's not quite what you thought it was going to be. They're just my recommendations. If you've liked today's video, please hit that subscribe button down below and join me here. It means a lot to a content creator when you do hit that subscribe button. Please also hit the little bell notification so you know when I've uploaded videos, and if you can give it a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it because it helps with the algorithm for YouTube. I'll also throw up my Instagram handle for you so you can come follow me over there. I put lots up in real time, lots around my collection and my day-to-day life, and also around styling these pieces that I buy. So please come follow me over there. I hope wherever you are in the world today, you are having a fabulous day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.